Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is how I beat Amalia at the Dollar Run Pet Tournament using 2 pets. She's only available to fight when her world quest comes up, and beating her with 2 pets will get good experience for a 3rd one. Amalia has 3 super cute corgis, and the key to beating them is mechanical damage and decoy. In my first slot, I have my leveling pet. It'll need to take some backline damage, so bring one with at least 500 health. Today, I have my new Amagosa. In the second slot, I have my Mechanical Frostboar with Missile, Pig Out, and Decoy. Third, I've got my Race Mini-Zep with Missile, Decoy, and Overtune. Either of these pets can be switched for anything with mechanical damage and decoy, which means you could also use Alarmobot, the Darkmoon Zeppelin, or the Mechanical Axebeak. Okay, so have your safari hat on and your leveling pet in your top slot, and we get started. Foof comes out first, and we use any move on your leveling pet. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and claw a little bit. And he's going to howl, so that makes you take a lot of extra damage, but we're going to switch our leveling pet out before he hits us with anything, so we're doing pretty good so far. I bring up my Mechanical Frostboar, and then I set up Decoy right away. So he'll hit us with Dreadful Breath. Now that's what's doing the backline damage to your leveling pet, that's why we needed one with a bit of health. So set up Decoy as soon as possible, and then start spamming Missile. The nice thing about Decoy against Dreadful Breath is that one charge of it blocks the hit for your entire team. So your backline pet, specifically your leveling pet, won't be taking any damage from Dreadful Breath as long as Decoy's up. So with your Frostboard, just put Decoy up, spam Missile, and then when you feel like you need a heal, you can use Pig Out. It doesn't have a very long cooldown, so you can just kind of use that whenever you want. In this case, he puts Howl on me. He's going to get a pretty good hit on us here because of that Howl debuff, but I choose to just stay in the fight, spam Missile, take the damage, and then I can always Pig Out back up. And because it's just Dreadful Breath, it doesn't really hit that hard. So there we go, Foof is down, and it's time for Stumpers. So if you want at this point, you can switch out to the Darkmoon Zeppelin or Race Mini-Zep or whatever else you're using to get a Decoy up in time to soak the Super Bark. I'm kind of lazy, so I didn't really bother. It's not super crucial that you do so, but if you want to be extra ahead, you can do that. I'm just going to keep spamming Missile, heal up with Pig Out when I feel like I need to, and then I just sort of use Decoy on cooldown, so that's sort of the one eye on Netflix strategy, we'll call it. Just use Decoy on cooldown, heal when you need it with Pig Out, spam Missile, and see how far you can get, and the answer is pretty far. Now this is going to be a little bit RNG dependent because Stumpers is used Cute Face. You're not going to be hitting him as often because he's got that 25% dodge chance. That can get really annoying if you get unlucky, but for the most part you should be able to smash through him eventually. So Stumpers goes down. Lil Sizzle is going to come out, and Lil Sizzle has some elemental moves, and those are going to be a bit ouchy, but we're far enough ahead at this point, it's not a big deal. So he's going to use Puppies of the Flame, which is very cute. Based off of Little Ragnaros' Sons of the Flame ability. And you can't hit him while he's doing this. Pig Out is actually kind of a waste of time because you're going to miss him. He is underground. You can't hit his little puppies, so I'm just kind of pressing buttons to waste time here. And it's okay if my Lifelike Mechanical Frostboar dies at this point because we have a whole other Zeppelin left and only one sad little corgi to live through it. And Puppies of the Flame has a pretty long cooldown, so you don't have to worry about him spamming it or anything. And we still do really good damage to him with Missile because he's not elemental type, despite having that elemental damage. So he actually used Inferno Hurting to bring out my lowest health pet, which in fact was my leveling pet. That's okay, we're just going to switch him right back out. Not a really big deal, we're still far enough ahead to not have to worry about that. And we go ahead and Decoy, just on cooldown, and Decoy is going to absorb a bark, and just spam Missile, we should win pretty shortly here. One more ought to do it. I suppose you could not even start with your leveling pet out and just count on him bringing it out with Inferno Hurting, but what if you get really lucky and you just kill him before then? You never know. So that world quest is done. We got some pet charms out of that and a good amount of experience for a leveling pet. Whoa! And that's how I beat Amalia. I'm really jealous of her puppies and I can't wait to get my own Cornelius. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!